What is up, my dudes? How the devil are we? My name is Matthew Chipper, commonly known as Chipper. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. This is where we left off recently. I'm not too bothered about what you're doing. So yeah, as you can see, this is where we are at the moment. We have our residential area down here, the first neighbourhood of Tronstantiddville. It's coming along quite nicely because, like I say, we have all these houses here. We've got some more being built here at the moment. Is that our school? No, that's the fucking residence. Where's the school? The school is there. There's the elementary school. Go away. Yes, we have an elementary school, and we also have a medical clinic as well, so we can look after people who might be either sick or injured, not just in the actual village itself, but also over here where the industry is. This is all of our industry. I have just realised that my dump is on a massive slope. Look, that's quite the landfill. And also, that's on quite the slope. I really hope we don't get an earthquake because all of that trash is coming along here. Right then, fair enough. We'll keep an eye on that as we go. So the last thing we did, because we just cleared 900, just cleared a 900 population. We've added some new stuff, so that's our medical centre. But we've also got now the ability for a fire department, for a police department. And what else do we have? Oh, this was schools and stuff, which we've already got. So, oh, and some unique buildings as well. What on earth do we have here? I'm not going to lie, some of this stuff I've never seen before. So, is that a London Eye? It very much is the London Eye, right then. Okay, so we can add some of these eventually. What are you? Temple Complex, Oriental Pearl Tower, Panda Sanctuary. Well, I mean, not being funny, but who doesn't love pandas? To be honest with you. Right, so we might have to keep an eye on that. What we got here? Oh yeah, yes, that's Maple Leaf Gardens. That's one of the many things I've downloaded from elsewhere, because I have got some stadiums and stuff that you can put into this sort of thing. So we might put some of that in eventually. But first thing I want to do is not healthcare. We already have healthcare. Let's just bring this around here and just have a look and see where you get. So you get all the way over here. Because if I get my police and fire sort of set up in the middle of town, that clears as many shops and residences and businesses and all that sort of good stuff. Speaking of residences, we need some residences. We need more people. So I've added I added a load of single houses along here because, like I say, that's quite which one are you? That one there? Small brush? No, don't want small brush. I want Mackie. That's the one. Yeah, that one there. So yeah, so you've got a bunch of single homes. You might get a couple of wide ones as we come along. So yeah, like I say, obviously, let's just come out of... Ooh, I can do zoning at some point as well. So yeah, so you've got some like big old houses in here, and these get what? Household of 4, household of 2. In that house, really? The numbers in some of this is quite weird. I've noticed. I was watching James Turner do one, and there's some in part of the high density, in some of the high density buildings and that sort of thing. What on earth? again, fair enough. I'm not going to question it. Yeah, in some of the high residency places, like you get like these huge like tower blocks for like flats and that sort of thing. It has like 9 people in them. I don't quite understand. Oh wow, we're nearly up to 1,000 people. Right, so let's put some more houses in because I still need. I want to put some slightly bigger houses. So let's put. Ooh, just because I think it's fun. Let's put a little. Let's put a pair of. Let's put a little shop there, and then that can be some 2s, some slightly bigger homes, and then all of that to about there can be homes as well. So we are getting to the point where we need more. We need more commercial. I was saying that though, we've still got all of this over here that's going to get built. So as our blue bar, the more people we get, which we've now crossed 1,000 people. Yes. So yeah, as we get more need, because we've already got some stuff filled in, this should fill up. These should as well. You need more workers by the looks of it, which that's not on me, that's on you. Normal operating. Or is it because we finally got more people in? So, what are some of these industries here? What are you? Convenience store. Big Bite restaurant. Is that... General store that looks like a Pizza Hut. I mean, in all fairness, looking at the world nowadays, would you really be surprised if there were like old Pizza Hut buildings that have now been converted into shops and that sort of thing? Let's put some more yellow in because we are somewhat full, and let's put a big 3 along there. I mean, I don't know what the smallest ones they have are, but let's put a row of 2s along here. I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to clearly avoid building up here because eventually it's. I mean, look at the state of that hill. Look, that's far too steep to be putting anything on there. So I think that's about as far as we can get. What I should maybe have done is, where is my power? What would wind turbine do up here? I mean, in fairness, wind turbine would get me 8, and I'm starting to run a little bit low as well. So, well, how about just for the sake of it, let's put wind turbine, wind turbine, wind turbine. Wind turbine, wind turbine. I don't have to, because again, the fortunate thing is I don't really have to worry about this because I've given myself infinite money just to make life a little bit easier. So that's connected there, and now we have an immense amount of power. How are we doing for water? Oh, we still got loads of water. How many? Oh, I did put 2 in there, so that's fine. So that's going to keep bringing stuff in, because again, that's going to keep pulling in from the river eventually. So no. So what are we doing now? So we are starting. So again, we're doing pretty well. Where is my? So I could do with fire. No, that's health. Fire and crime don't reach up here, and neither does the school. So I can't build a school there. What I can do, let's put a school. I'll tell you what, because we've not got anything yet. Let's put. I need it to feed into I mean, I could just put it there and have done with it, because that's then going to feed into all of that, and then up here as well. So let's do that. And then so fire. Yeah, so we need fire and we need. So I'm willing to let you and you go there. Cover that up. Super. Oh god, it's dark. Right then, so I just need to start. I mean, again, I have all of this up here to play with, so that's sort of trying to figure out on what we do realistically, because I want to fill in as much of this as we can before we start opening up the world, because I've got these 4 options here now. So again, it's just trying to figure out how we go about it, because obviously I want to fill in this before I start thinking about expanding outwards and that sort of thing, because I mean, we can have farms and that sort of stuff in this, and that's just, I've just got to eventually I've just got to try and get hold of. But like I say, I've got all of this space to play with. I'm not really going to build anything over here or up here now because of reasons. So what roads have I unlocked? Have I unlocked highways yet? No, I still haven't unlocked highways. I've got large roads, which are 6-lane roads. 6-lane roads are 2. Those are huge. Let's have a look, because I do want to sort of excuse me, because if I can change these into highways, then what kind of road was this? 2-lane. No. Ah, that one there. Right. So let's extend this up to there. And then that will go to there. Yeah, whatever. However, I can't put this across because I have done such an incredible job of keeping this simple. That is going to kill that. So let me do this, because obviously if I go to there and then to there we go. Because obviously life would be too simple to do for it just to be able to move stuff easily for me. Right, I require shops again. Not masses of shops, but I require shops. So let's put yeah, let's put some shops along here. Yeah, let's put some shops there. Fill all this bit in for now. Press the wrong button, didn't want to go that way. And whilst I'm here, let's connect you. Super. So yeah, starting to come along. I can't actually remember. Oh, there we go. That's how we find it. So my next thing is 1,400 industry areas, landscaping, event policies. Ooh, parks, fishing, that sort of stuff. Do I get highways? What are you? Just having a quick look, see what we've got. Oh, that's if I want to build like canals and stuff. Fences. New buildings. Ah, this is parks. Ah, this is what we need for a tiny town. Right then. Because that's something, because we need to keep them, because that's the other thing as well, is we need to keep the people entertained. That's fine. So that's some tennis courts, a public library. Again, that helps with the education side of things. Basketball court. Yeah, I downloaded some stuff because I wanted a Duff Stadium. Why not? Unique buildings. What's that going to get me? Oh, the Chirpex launch site. That's yeah, that's the effect. That's effectively this version of what do you call it? SpaceX. So I can get a launch site for a rocket if I want. Amsterdam Palace, Cathedral, Cinema. Some of these are quite relatively well within my grasp, I think. Okay. I mean, this is probably the first time I've ever properly played this game. Like I've dabbled in little bits and bats of it previously. New service remembers you've unlocked. Yeah, go away. I don't care. Go away. I'm learning as I go. Shush. Schools. But right then, let's speed this up a little bit because, well, we are starting to. I want to try and get some more people in so I can build up some of these bars and things that I need to be doing. So we're nearly there. What road were you? You were 2-lane, weren't you? Yeah. So let's annoy these people here. Ooh. You go to there? Yes, you will. So you can go there. Yeah, be a little bit annoyed. That's all well and good. Yes, you can be annoyed. Laggy. Hey, that's why, because we are now a tiny town. Fantastic. I love it when this sort of things happen. So, new services, football. Build a football. That might be a unique building that I've put in. That's something I might have downloaded previously. Fishing licenses, parks and recreation. Yeah, so I got all of this. I can add waterways. Oh, that's for fishing things and stuff like that. Oh, brilliant. So what is next? Boomtown. Well, that opens up some more areas for me. Post office, ferry, transport. Transport's going to be a good one because I'm going to need, I say, buses and that sort of stuff eventually. Oh, and I get some more road stuff. That's great. Highways are the one I want. That's going to be the one I want eventually because ideally where I first came in I would have had highways, but annoyingly it didn't give me the chance because as I've said, I'm not cheating so much in this one. So yeah, alright, cool. Right, so we need some parks because we need to entertain our people. So what else have we got? That's a public library, and that's a high school. Right then, here we go. So now we can start opening some of this up. You haven't added anything else. You haven't anything else. Neither of you. But no. Yeah, I'll get to the public library in a bit. We have got some fishing stuff. So, but these are some of the industries that I could put in. Traffic. Average traffic flow 93%. Okay. Yeah. So eventually we'll unlock some of this because that's trash. Okay. Right. So yeah, just give me a minute, would you? Right. I want some parks because if I put parks in, small park, small playground. Where was the school? That's going to be the thing. Where was my school? My school is there. Because again, I think you'd have a park, you'd have some sort of playground near a school, wouldn't you? At least I think you would anyway. If I was building a town, let's put you there, and that gets quite a lot of. So that gets everyone in this. So those at the far end aren't going to be over down here, won't get into this one. That's okay, I can deal with that. But that did get everybody over there, didn't it? Oh, just. Brilliant. Right. We can cross that bridge as and when we come to it. What have I put there? Small park. What are you? Large playground. Put large playground or dog park. That gets everybody over this side here as well. So let's put you in there. And that gets everybody there as well. Super fantastic. Right then. Library. You've picked up a little bit. Let me just... Volume's got very high. Let's just turn you down a little bit. Thank you very much. Because you were very loud. Nobody needs all that noise. Right, high school. How far does a high school? I don't think it's huge. Right, if I put you in there. Ooh, you don't cover a lot, do you? Put you. Man, you suck. The reach of the school is not particularly good. I'm gonna have to bulldoze a lot for over there. I might extend this road a little bit and stick one over here to then get all of this. But if I put one over here, that is gonna get. I mean, that gets a lot. In all honesty. Eligibility 240, 274. Let's put you in there. I mean, it says it gets everybody, so alright. Public library. You can't go there, but I can get public library in there, like that. Right then. We are now in the need for homes again. Right. Can I get... Let's just have a quick look. No. Where is the border of the school? Because I want to put something in here. If I go there, you need power. You go that way, and you go that way. I should then be able to put houses in there. Right, that's fine. You are very loud again. Shush your noise. Let's turn you all down a little bit because that is ambient volume. Let's just bring you down because that is excruciatingly loud. Everything go down a little bit, thank you please. I mean, I could just turn the volume, I could just turn the music off, but I think it's good to have. Right, play, and right then we want green for homes. Let's not block that off because I can put some stuff behind here because I would like to try and fit in this space here if I can. Man, that's a huge cut out. Blubber neck. Right. Let's have a look. I can get some homes in there. Again, what I could do is I go like that. You go there? No, you won't go in there. Is that because you're too close to school? Oh. Right. That is fine. And then I go like that. So I can't get in there. I was going to put a little shop in. I was going to put a shop in there, but let's put you there. So you're ready. And then what we need is, let's bring you down a little bit. let's go. Let's got some houses there. And then some houses along here to this one. Oh, we need power, just remembered. Oh, that should actually be alright because... oh, where's my bulldozer? I want to get rid of that rock. Because that's a rock. Canals? Right, let's put some houses along there, like that. And then some big houses there. A row of little houses that way. And then some bigger houses that way. And then, again, we got little houses, slightly bigger houses, big houses, biggest houses. There we go. Do we have, what do we like for water? You need water. Let's fill you in. Add you to there, like so. Nice. Get rid of that. Oh, that's something I can do. I can build areas so I can actually have like proper villages and stuff. So yeah, let's. So what's that? Paint district, because that is a race, and that's what I can do in industry. So when it comes to doing stuff like farming and oil and drilling for oil and that sort of stuff, I can do all that sort of thing. I will get to fishing in a minute, but what I do want to do is I want to make an actual dish. I want to make this into a proper district. So let's just paint. Yeah, let's include this. So everything here, trying to stay within the lines because I'm that big of a nerd. Everything in this for now is one district. Victoria Heights. I am going to change the name of some of these areas eventually, but like I say, I do this every now and again as well. So let's have actually let's just add, I'll tell you what, let's just extend all of this so it gets all of that, because again I'm going to fill in this bit here, and then whatever comes after this, when I start building some more stuff over here, I can then turn that into another district. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm just gonna tidy this up a little bit if I can. Then add that, and then run you along there, like so. And you can go along there, and that is fine and dandy. So we have, so yeah, now we have Victoria Heights. Might as well, whilst I'm thinking about it. Might as well include all of this over here for now, which is you lot. So let's get rid of this. I mean, realistically, if I do it along this main road here, just run it along this road like that. That's a bit better. And then bring you up to there. Fill you into that bit. Yeah, that'll do for now. Great stuff. Right. So we're starting to build up more the need for more industry. Did I put a library in? I did. But I can't get anything further out, because where were you? You were over there. So I need something over here. So eventually... I'm going to need to put some stuff. Because again, that's sort of the thing. It's just sort of... As it goes, I'm trying to expand on the town as we go. So I'll tell you what, let's just make this go a little bit faster. How are we coming along? Where do we need to get to? 2,400 and we're 1,800. Cool. Water, yeah, we're fine. Just a quick check on that. So, what can I do? I'm starting to need some more stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's options, gameplay, day. Where's me day night? Graphics should really do this. Use day night cycle. No. So I'm hoping that is going to just go. Yeah, there we go. Day night's fun and everything, but when you're sort of trying to do something like this, it does make life a little bit more difficult. Let's do some more stuff here. So if I go along there, you're gonna get a bit pissy. But no, they haven't been. They don't need demolishing. Grow up. Oh, so one way. No, are you? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, come back here. Right. No, let's turn you off. Why are you one way? I don't want two-lane road. Why are you saying that you're a one-way? I don't want one-ways. Where's my upgrade? Free roam. Upgrade. And again, that... Yeah, right. I don't know why I decided to make it a one-way system. I didn't want one-way system. This better not be a blooming one-way system either. No, it's not. Right then. No, I haven't unlocked those yet. Right. Right. Let's get rid of you. Right then. So I clearly pressed the wrong button. So let's grab you. No, I want that. Let's put you along here. And then, yeah, let's put you to there, you to there, and then you to there. And then let's put some houses in, shall we? Again, let's put some there like that, some there like that, and then a big 4, a big 3, and then again something like that, and then like that, and like that. And then, yeah, something there, like that, like that as well. And then, let's do some 2s. There we go. Right, water. Oh, you're just, oh, of course you are, just outside the blooming water zone. Right then, let's put you across like that. Because obviously. Fishing. Where's fishing? I can do fishing Oh my, that is a very salmon heavy thing. What are you? Actually, let's have a quick read of that. Fishing route. Once a fishing harbour is built, use the fishing route tool to create looping route on water, starting and ending in the same fishing harbour. After routes are created, the harbour starts sending out fishing boats. Route length affects fish yield. So if I put a harbour, you would need to go to there. I need a... Where's my... Oh no, I've got a water treatment. I've got a water treatment, so I don't need to worry about, what do you call it, waste. But I would need to put you somewhere along here, because that's going to earn me some more money. Right, okay. Let me just... What are you? Garbage is piled up. Oh, that's going to tell me my dump is full, aren't you? Are you full? Oh. Landfill site. 18% full. Oh, behave yourself. We'll get to you eventually. I'm trying to put fishing in. And answer the age-old question in gaming: is fishing fun? Depends on who you ask, really. I think. So let's put you. I need a road. Let's put you somewhere like here. I might have to delete that. Let's put you there. And then we want... Oof. Slope too steep. Damn, that's going to be annoying. I mean, I could... do I have a undo? Magical undo button? Yes. Ah, right. Right then. So maybe I can't do fishing there yet. I mean, how steep is the terrain? I could put it over here. Where have you got that one there? Although I would have to get rid of... I mean, in fairness, I could put it there and then it's behind... And then you've got the... Yeah, let's do that. You go away. Let's build some roads. Is that going to be too steep? No. Right, I'm just going to go there and then... That's too steep though. Damn, there we go. Right, let's delete that. I might have to do this in one go. If I do it as a single, that might help. Yes, they get a little bit annoyed about it, but I'm still able to sort this out. So let's go to there, to there, to there. I won't fancy driving down that, to be honest with you. But we now have fishing. So, where is my fishing thing again? That one there. That. So, you need to be on here. Is it that one? Yes. So, let's come out of here. Oh no, actually, let's come out of this one and just go straight up the river. Ooh, see what I'm doing. Straight up there, and then that way, and then ooh, and then that way, and then that way. Alright, so that should send... Oh, is that a little fishing boat? I think it is, you know. Yes! We are fishing! I might have to move this out of the way. Just because. Oh, and of course it's going the other blunt. because of course it is. Made it go the other way because it would be better for it, but no, let's make life let's just be a nuisance, shall we? Goodness sake, honestly. Right, actually, let me just... Yeah, you need water. I know, I see you needing water. That is fine. You go to there. Okay, fine. Well, I can't do anything in here for now. You can be green, and then you can go across there like that, and then let's do you and you. Not you. Can I get some... I could put some... Yeah, again, why... yeah, let's put a row of blue. And then some green. And then some green. There, like that. That gets me some more houses. So that's fine. How are we doing? We are starting to need some more industry, so I might have to extend this a bit. Where is my tool for this? You can come down here, and that can include all of you. I'm just going to paint that just over there to make sure I get all of that. That is fine and dandy. Right, what do we need? We need orange. Orange is for industry. So let's put a big wad of industry in there like that. I'm not going to go any further up, but I need some more roads. Let's have... Is it that one? Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. It might have just been... no. 2-lane road. Oh, this is where I can't bloody remember. Ah, that one. You will learn this about me as we go on with games like this. I'm not the most... I can occasionally be not the most observant of people. Also, I sometimes struggle to speak. Right, let's fill you up with orange. We're going to need some water to fill in you. So let's put you to there and there and there. It's a little annoying because it hasn't covered everything, but I'm not that bothered. And then the electricity will cover that as well. So again, I need more houses. So let's... I mean, this is... I mean, adorable. Don't get me wrong. But really, really annoying. Because you've got all that space and you have a tiny, tiny shack. The Cedar family. I mean, come on. There's no way there's that many people in there, surely. Behave. Right, what was I doing? I was building more houses, wasn't I? Well, trying to build more houses anyway. So let's put some houses there, and then some houses here, and then we're going to need some more roads, which is you. You can go to there. Yeah, let's extend that all the way out there as best we can. We'll do the same here to you. Is that right? That's it. And there. That should be a nice rectangle. It is. Excellent. And then what I can do is I can put some little roads. Yeah, if I put a little road sort of here behind the park, like that, and then that goes through there like so, I can then fill all that in as well. That's what we want to be doing. Right, let's fill in this orange bit over here. Abandoned building. Abandoned building in the city, spoiling his view. Oh, okay. Go away then. If you're going to spoil the view, that's fine. Right, orange. Let's build a big thing of orange there. And then... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little one there. Just to see what it comes up with. Just to see what it builds. Because I've no idea with that stuff, with those ones. And then let's put a bunch of blue. I've got a little row of blue shops there. Again, I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I put little rows of shops and stuff like that. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know why I do it. It's just one of those things that I think because I lived in England my entire life. That's just sort of the thing that we do. We have these small corner and local shops. You're there. I'll get to industry in a minute. I might do that. We might start doing that in the next episode. I want to get to the next milestone just to sort of build things up a little bit. What does that do? We can extend this all the way along like so. Go to there and that to there. Just fill this in ever so nicely. And then, well, realistically, let's join you up to there, excuse me. How far off? Oh, we're very close. 100 people. Near us makes no difference, but we do need houses, so if I put a bunch of houses in here, that's gonna help. See what I mean? Just in there, you've got that little space there. Let's put a shop. Do we need a tiny shop there? Probably not, but I'm still going to put one in because, again, that's just the sort of thing that I feel we have in England. This is obviously, I assume an American game. I honestly don't know who the company is that makes this, where they're from. But again, it's just one of those things for me that having a little shop, having random little shops dotted about, I don't see that as a bad thing. Because again, it's just something that happens. It just happens over here. You have these little shops and stuff like that. So let's put some big ones here, and then some there, some there, and a big one in there. Still need a little bit more industry. Let's put... Oh, that should fill up eventually because I've not got everything in there yet. Actually, how is fishing doing? Fish. 16 workers, 19 workers. Storage 7 of 32 tons, so I've got plenty. I just then eventually, because again, this is the sort of thing that I've never done previously with this sort of game. So, oh, I see you over there. Yeah, I see you. Don't worry. Let's top you up. Put you to there. You to there. You over there, and then you connect over there as well. That's great. And then let's put a bunch of big houses around here. Again, some 2s at the back, and then a bunch of 3s in there. And then let's do a big 4, and then a big 3. A big 4, and then a bunch of 3s. I enjoy the dinging sound as well. Let's go to here. Just add something here. I can then put like a... Oh, I would put a park in there, wouldn't I? But I've already got that sort of thing. Ooh, speaking of... Nope. Come back. What are you? Are you a big park? You are a dog park. Have I got a dog park? I've got a dog park already. But I want... And... Oh! Ah, there we go. Magnificent. That'll do me. Right. So, now we've got the option of other stuff. So buses is the bit. Buses is a good one because that means I can then put bus routes round the town, which will then get me. I can then put that going up to essentially from like the residential area all the way up to the industrial zone. And I've got some more roads. I've got highways. Yes. Ooh, bus routes. I've got bus lanes. Super. That's fun. I can work with that. New buildings, advanced wind turbines. Hello. That'll do. Toll roads. If I needed toll roads to make money, then I'd use that. Elder care, child health care, bus depot, ferry depot. The ferry depot would be better once I've got. I extend to another section on the map. Ferry stop, ferry port, bus station, post office, fishing factory. That's going to be a big one that I put somewhere. I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to do that fairly quickly. And small warehouse. That's going to be for storing stuff. Okay, cool. So that's where we are right now. Great. I've been playing for nearly an hour, and again, I don't know about you lot, but I'm really enjoying playing this. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, oil industry is the next one at 5,000. Yes. Level 4 unique buildings, leisure and tourism unique buildings as well. We've got roads, sound barrier roads. That's good for highways because it reduces the volume. It reduces sound pollution coming off the highway and stuff like that. So we've got roads with trees on it. Oh, it's beautiful. What else have we got down here? Tropical garden, oil plant, fire station, hospital, police headquarters, more ferry stuff, a trolley bus depot, and a fish farm. Ooh. We are coming along, aren't we? Sweet. So that's going to be the next big goal, is to get to 5,000. We're as near as makes no difference halfway there, which we will sort out in a bit. Right, let me just pause you for a second, and we can come back. We can come back to parks in a bit. But here's the town. We're getting somewhere. What's wrong with you? Not enough customers. Well, that's on you. Sorry. But yeah, so the town's coming along. I mean, we've not done masses in this. We're still building up to getting what do you call it? We're still building stuff up, so we're trying to get to some of the bigger and cooler things that we can add. I mean, like I say, we've got bus routes now, so I can put a bus route all the way around here that's going to link everything up, and then I can put a stop outside the school and some outside the high school and the primary school and the parks and that sort of stuff. So I can link all this, and I can have one going around here that links up all the industry and that sort of stuff, and it just helps workers get around and stuff. Eventually there's going to be trains and other stuff, but we also do fishing. We have a fishing port. Where's my fishing thing? Down here. There we go. Coming along nicely as well. Brilliant. That's what we like to see. But like I say, for now, with the last quick view of our world. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, for goodness sake. You can tell I'm still getting used to this, can't you? With that being said, here we are. Here's our town. And for now, I'm going to call this here. Like I said, I'm having a blast playing this. I love playing games like this. And especially in this situation, slowly building the town as I have been. I think previously when I've done it, I've just had everything on lock so I could just plot everything down as I want, really. Whereas this time I'm actually building it. I'm building the town. I'm building up all of the things that we can add to it, and I think it's going well. Obviously, I've got the money cheat, which helps immensely. But yeah, like I say, I'm having a hell of a time doing it, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as well. So yeah, with that being said, I will stop the episode here. Like I say, if you're enjoying it, like and subscribe. I've also got a Terra Nil playthrough going on. I'm going to be putting all these videos out. I'm going to put the first sort of. I'm doing these in bulk, so I'm going to go to like 2-3 episodes of each for now, and then I'm going to launch when I finally get around to launching the channel. I've got some stuff to build up quite quickly, which I think will be good. When that is, I'm not quite sure yet because I've got Chipman Legend Wrestling launching in a couple of days, just to date when I actually put this on. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. That's it. Call the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll hope to see you in the next episode, whenever that may be. So, thank you once again. Cheers, and yeah, goodbye.